Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Rhett Polka from the 180 System, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about movement and a podcast. So 2 to 3 years ago, I started listening to podcasts, and there's a couple that I haven't missed an episode of, one of those being The School of Greatness with Lewis Howes. Several months ago, Lewis had a guest on by the name of Ido Portal, and if you're in the movement community, you probably know who he is, and hopefully as physical therapists, chiropractors, massage therapists, personal trainers, you also have an idea of who Ido is. So about halfway through the interview, Ido said something that made me think that was probably the best quote that I've heard of in 2017. And what he said was, your chiropractor doesn't know as much as gravity. Now, you could take chiropractor out of that sentence and replace it with physical therapist, physician, personal trainer, yogi, Pilates instructor, whatever you want. And I think that Ido would agree with me that nobody knows more than gravity. I would take it even a step further and say that nobody can teach you to move faster than your body can compensate. So what I mean by that is if you don't have the ability at the neuromuscular level to facilitate contraction and move correctly, it doesn't matter what we do as medical professionals or exercise professionals in the way of corrective exercises or verbal cues, you're still going to be faulty because we can't teach you to move when your body isn't ready to do that. And your body is very smart and compensates extremely fast and compensates faster than we can get you to move how we think you should be moving. So what Ido said made me think a lot about what we do as medical professionals and a lot of errors that we make in the things that we give people as far as verbal cues or corrective exercises, thinking that if we just make them do this exercise a lot, that'll correct the faulty pattern. When actually what it's going to do is reinforce faulty mechanics and their compensation patterns. Same thing with verbal cues. If I have to stand there and tell a patient how to move, they're not going to know how to do that when they leave because physiologically they don't have the ability to do that. It doesn't matter how many times I tell them to do it. I could make a recording and have them play it all day. They're still not going to move correctly because I am not smarter or think faster than their body can compensate, and gravity is always going to win. Hopefully you liked what I had to say today and you have some of the same thoughts as we do here at 180. If so, I encourage you to continue watching our videos, watch our webinar, and hopefully take one of our courses so we can meet and exchange ideas and continue to grow together. Until then, think different, live well.